Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Min and today I am sharing all of my digital games on my Switch. So if you think you're interested in that, then keep on watching. So I'm gonna switch to this screen and open my games, and we're just gonna go through starting at the bottom. They're kind of out of order because sometimes I open up certain games to make like Instagram videos, so I actually haven't played some of the ones that are at the top. Nintendo Switch Online, I don't actually even have. I just downloaded it and then realized that's part of the online subscription, and then I never got it, and so it's still downloaded. Fortnite, I'm not even going to talk about. I played it like twice, and I can't play it. I'm just so bad. So that one doesn't count. But we will start with Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. So this is actually a demo, and I never even played it yet. So I have not played a Fire Emblem game, and I was like, oh, I'll get the demo and I'll play that. I've just been super submerged into other games and just haven't really gotten around to playing it, but I've heard Fire Emblem is like a really good game and I've always been interested in it, so I thought the demo would be a good way for me to try it out. I just haven't done it yet. I have Rocket League. This is a game my brother showed me when he was visiting. I really enjoy Rocket League. It's super good. It's super fun and hilarious, especially if it's your first time playing, because yeah, I was so bad at it. But yeah, so I really like that game. It's fun to play when you're just kind of bored and you don't really, have any other game that you specifically want to play at the moment. Then Rocket League is definitely the game to just randomly play with friends as well if you'd like. I have Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is one of the first games I bought on my Switch, and when I first got it, I was just really into the newer art styles of the games and blah blah blah. So I never really got into it, and then a couple years later, I was like, I need to play that game because I love Harvest Moon, and I just didn't really give the game a huge chance. So yeah, now I'm like over 60 hours on Switch and over 60 hours on my PC, because I have it on my PC as well so I can use mods. But yeah, so Stardew Valley, it's definitely one of my favorite games and I love it. By the way, I'm only going through my digital games, so if you see me skip through some games, it's because I have them physically. So moving right along to Moonlighter. I have the demo. I don't have the full game. Moonlighter, I got it just to play, heard about it, and I saw it on that they had a demo, and I'm like, yeah, why not? So it's a pretty fun game. I didn't complete the demo, but I think I might go back and do it. So far, it wasn't enough for me to feel like I wanted to buy the game, but basically what you do is you go basically into these dungeons during the evening of the game, the night, and you fight monsters, and you're trying to pretty much unlock this bigger part of the game, this storyline. Basically beat things up and do some combat. And while you're doing that, you're kind of slashing through barrels and stuff and collecting little things that you can actually end up selling. So during the day in the game, you sell the stuff that you got at night, and you have to kind of figure out oh, how do I sell this? How much do I sell this item for? What's too high of a price and what's not? And so it kind of has that little shop simulator type of thing going on during the day. But yeah, you can also kind of expand the town and things like that. I don't have the best description of it because I've only played some of the demo, but I'm sure there's a lot of really good YouTube reviews to show if that would be a game you would like or not. But yeah, I did like it. I just didn't think I liked it enough to buy it. I'm actually not even sure how much the game is, so it might actually be worth buying. The next one here is Kirby's Dream Buffet. And this is a very, very fun game, but the online play is horrible. It glitches every second. The game is $14.99. I got this the day it came out. It was a pretty big thing people were talking about for a while. And when it came out, I was very, very excited and played it. I think it's really cute, really fun. I kind of realized that I'm only going to be really playing this as a family game when I go on vacations and I'm with my whole family, and I can play it with 4 players. That's probably when I'll be playing it most often. Is it worth the price, $14.99, just for that? I don't think so. I think it should have been a little cheaper, if anything. And yeah, but if the online play worked, I think it would be a really fun game that they could expand on a little bit more. And it definitely is different than Fall Guys. Fall Guys is the next game that I have. Fall Guys didn't used to be free, same with Rocket League, but now they are both free because they're part of Epic Games. Fall Guys, super fun game. I like to play it. Same as Rocket League, kind of just like when I'm feeling kind of bored and don't really know what to play, don't want to put a lot of effort into a game, but I want to play a game, then I play Fall Guys. I haven't ever won a victory, but yeah, I just really enjoy the game. I think it's pretty fun. Next, I have Cozy Grove. Cozy Grove, I got this one on sale, like super cheap. I think less than like $9, maybe even less than that. And I just bought it. It's pretty cute. I like to play this one also just to have like the name says, it's a cozy game. You just kind of walk around, you help these spirits, fulfill some of their requests, and then you like expand your area the more people you help. And they're super cute characters, adorable game. So yeah, I have Cozy Grove. I would recommend it, especially when it's on sale. It's just a pretty fun game. I have the Harvestella demo, okay? So this game is new. I don't think it even released yet. I think it releases in November, but the demo came out the day of the last Nintendo Direct. And Harvestella, I've played most of the demo, not the whole thing. I played like into 8 days and pretty far into the story, I'd say. Played it on stream a lot on Twitch. Feel free to follow me on there if you want to see me stream. But yeah, so Harvestella, it's by Square Enix. It's a newer game coming out. They did a demo, so it's like, okay, they must think this is pretty good. If they want to do a demo, that's going to convince people to buy it, right? Well, the game feels like, I don't know, just, it's super story-based. There's a cutscene every 5 seconds, I swear, which doesn't really bother me. Like, I feel like the story is pretty solid, pretty good. The characters are well fleshed out, but there's just a lot of things that were difficult for me, like when I'm going, like the days are way too short, when I'm going through the combat. I don't mind it, but it's really hard for me to figure things out. I'm trying to make a hammer, and I'm having trouble with that just because I can't gather enough rocks in the same day. Like, I thought that would be a one-day task, but I have to keep going to this place, collecting rocks, and then doing that. And by the time I do that, the day's over, and I just feel like the days go way, way, way too fast. Yeah, just a lot of things I didn't like about it. And so getting the demo actually helped me realize that I'm actually not going to buy this game, which is sad because I was really excited for it. It was compared to Rune Factory, and I don't know, I don't think they can be super compared. Also, they do have slight character customization, but it's not much at all. It's like a couple skin tones and 2 hairstyles, and that's it for men and women. Like, the outfits are the same for men and women. You pretty much look the same. So yeah, if that doesn't bother you, it doesn't bother you. But I don't know, for some of the reviews I've seen where some of the guys were trying to play, they didn't realize that they were just gonna look like a girl anyway, so they were like, well, I might as well have just played as a female protagonist and not even gone with the male. The next game I'm going to talk about is Summer and Mara, and this is a game I have not finished. It's a super cute game. When I first got it, I thought it was going to be more of a farming game, more open world, but you actually don't need to do the farming unless you're doing quests, because it's a quest-based game where you're kind of just fulfilling a bunch of side quests and stuff like that in order to complete the story of the game. So I never completed it. I like the art style, super cute. I don't dislike the game. Just because I didn't complete it doesn't mean I don't like it. I think eventually I will get around to finishing it, and it is a really cute game, so I would recommend it actually. Just know that it's not like a farming sim at all. Okay, I have Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. This is a decent game. It's actually by some of the artists of Studio Ghibli. So they do the art style and the story, I guess. Not totally sure about that, so don't quote me. But yeah, Ni no Kuni is a really cute game. It's, I guess, a little bit similar to Pokemon, not really at all, but like that's what I feel like they're trying to go for with their combat style. Although I don't really like the combat in the game, I also feel like I'm just waiting for the game to end and the story to flesh out. And so, yeah, it's a little bit longer of a game than I wanted, I guess. But eventually, I hope to go back and finish it just for the story aspect. But for the game elements and stuff, I don't love it. I don't love the game. Okay, the last game I'm going to talk about is Spiritfarer, and I'm going to move my camera so you guys can see. Okay, so Spiritfarer is the last game that I'm talking about today digitally. Spiritfarer is a really cute game. I actually just got it because it was on sale a couple weeks ago on the eShop, and I really like it so far. I wasn't expecting it to have so many adorable elements. It actually has little elements of farming. It has these little mini games where you're like playing guitar and pressing the right buttons on the controller. It has these other mini games where you have to like catch the lightning. It has fishing. And all of that I didn't know really was in the game. I thought it was more story based, like you're just trying to help these spirits find their like contentment in the game, or contentment before they kind of pass on to the next world or realm or whatever. I haven't played too much of the game. I actually just got it and just started playing it. I really, really like it, and I would definitely recommend it the highest out of any of the games here. So, out of any of the digital games here. So I would definitely check that one out if you haven't already, which I'm sure a lot of you have already checked out these digital games. But yeah, really, really, really like that one a lot. I would definitely recommend it, especially if it goes on sale. And games like this tend to go on sale pretty often, so I would definitely buy it. So those are all of my digital games on my Switch. And if you have any suggestions for me of games to check out based on what I liked, then please let me know in the comments below. If you relate it to anything or any of the games I didn't finish or whatever, then let me know. If there's a game you think I should finish, let me know. But yeah, so feel free to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and on Twitch, because I love to stream on Twitch. It's very fun. I might do a couple streams on YouTube as well, but I'm not really sure. So yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for checking out my channel, and I hope to see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this one, and I'll see you then. Bye.